All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So let me know in the comment section if these lights bothering y'all, by the way, and I won't have them on no more when I'm recording. I'm about to be talking to y'all about why you shouldn't be afraid of death, why you shouldn't fear dying. You feel me? I don't. I've overcame that, but it's a process, all right? But it's really just a state of mind and an understanding that you need to overcome your fear of death, all right? So let's break down what the actual fear, where the fear factor comes in when it relates to dying. Most people, I want to say all, but I'm going to say most for credibility's sake. Most people don't necessarily fear the being dead aspect. Most people fear the process of going from being alive to being dead. The transition of losing life. All right. Now, I'm going to address a certain I can speak generally with this. Matter of fact, let's break this down like this. Everything you experience in life, all right, everything you experience in this while you're awake, you're doing it with this vessel. This vessel is nothing more than a vessel. That's it. The you is inside of here, your thoughts. The part of you that's controlling what you do, the actions that you take part in, or should I say the events you take part in and the actions that you make, period. All right. You are the controller. You are not the body. All right. You are not the thing participating. You're playing basketball. All right. You're playing basketball. You're getting tired, right? You're getting bruised up. Everything you're experiencing on that basketball court is only happening to this vessel. You're fine. You're not doing anything. You're controlling the vessel. The vessel is getting tired. The vessel is getting abused. Your vessel can feel the pain because you have nerves. That's your brain reacting to that pain. But you are in here. All right. You're not experiencing, your soul is not experiencing what the body is going through. All right. Your soul is merely a controller, especially to my people who are detached and attacked, and they're more so living in their subconscious and a higher level of consciousness. They really know what I'm talking about. All right. You are not this body. You have to stop identifying with this body. When you identify with this body, let's say the same example, basketball court. The basketball players who identify themselves as the body they do not ascend, they do not transcend and become one of those great legendary players like Kobe LeBron. Because when they get hurt, oh my God, I can't take this pain, because they're living as the body. They're not living in a higher state. Kobe was blacking out in games. He wasn't feeling that pain. Why can some NBA players black out like that? Because they detach from the body. They so in here. What happens to the vessel doesn't make a difference. Now, why do I say all this? Death is an experience that only happens to the body. Death, the definition of death for a human to die is when the body can no longer sustain life. That is what being dead means. When your body can no longer sustain life. So, and you can search that up. Now, what is this life? This life is you, this source of power, the consciousness that's controlling the vessel. All right. So when you die, and I'm only talking about the actual aspect of dying. Like, it doesn't matter how you want to slice this. It doesn't matter if you believe in the spiritual nonsense, whatever you think I'm talking on this channel. No matter if you believe in Jesus. It don't matter if you believe in Buddha. It don't matter if you are atheist. The fact of the matter is, there is an energy source allowing you to be conscious and move around. You can't do anything without energy. Like there is some form of energy with anything that can move, especially a vessel that can be a holder of a multidimensional being, as in you, the soul. All right. So anything that's going to happen to this body is not going to happen to you. All right. Now, where am I going with this? The process of death is a process of you, the soul, not being able to remain in this vessel. Your vessel will expire. So during that process, when you're transitioning from life to supposedly death, you're going to be on the entire ride. You're never going to actually experience the death itself, because your consciousness is you. You are the consciousness. If you keep identifying yourself as the body, when you die, you're not going to have any awareness of what the bright lights are. You're not going to know what that is, because you've been so living in this flesh. So when it's time to die, you just going to sleep and you gonna wake back up again as a baby, not remember anything about your past life. But if you spend your entire life being aware that you are a consciousness inside of this vessel, like literally just think, like, listen to me for a second. Imagine you live the rest of your life not identifying as this body with this name, with this that my mom named me or whatever, but you're identifying as I am a soul inside of this body. Everything I do, this is a simulation. I'm only here for a certain amount of time. I'm observing all this in this flesh. When you die, you're going to keep seeing things from that point of view. You're not going to be stuck in the body. You're going to exit. You're literally going to leave out your body and then continue on your journey. That means you passed. That's what it means to ascend. So fearing death is literally, it's pointless, because as long as you tapped into your soul, when you die, it's not going to feel like anything's going anywhere. Your body's gonna, you're not even gonna be able to experience such a thing as death. Like, that's not even possible to experience. You literally can't experience nothingness. You have to identify yourself as the soul, the energy source inside the body. If you identify yourself as that, you will be recognized, and you will recognize what it means to return back to that non-physical aspect of yourself when you die. You're going to recognize all of that. Like, oh, I remember now. Like, literally, because you're going to leave your brain. All right? Now, fearing how you're going to die, burnt up, that's things you want to stay clear from. All right? That's just, you don't want to deal with that. All right? I'm talking about the actual process of dying, why you shouldn't fear death. All right? I ended up rambling a little bit in this video, kind of. Not rambling, but I rambled in the middle part. Now, I know I forgot what I was saying at one point. But y'all listen, don't fear death. It is a process. It's literally impossible to experience something as losing your life and becoming non-existent. You have to identify yourself as the soul, and you will lead. Like, think about it. It's common sense. It's common sense. Can your brain comprehend not existing? Can your brain even comprehend that? Can your brain comprehend that? The energy source within you literally is your soul. When it's not bound to this body, that's, you feel me? Like, literally. Like, just think about these types of things for seconds, y'all. It's not scary when you think about it. Like, it's a scary concept because we all got to go through it, and it's only one time that you get a chance to experience it. And we don't know what it's like, because everybody who experienced it, we can't talk to them. It's perplexing, I know. But you got to get a grasp of you got to understand. You have to identify as the energy source controlling your body. You have to. This is crucial. Once you get comfortable with identifying yourself as the, like, literally, like, I've been playing with death. Like, I've been thinking about death a lot, knowing how strong my manifestation is. I've been literally playing with it to see if it gets close. You feel me? Like, not my time, but like, if I'm near that, if I go, like, I'm not scared. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even scared. I'm not scared at all, because I identify as the soul. Now, I can't say how scared I'm going to be in my coming moments. Like, oh, this is it. But the actual concept of it, like, no, I'm not.